Why would a country why would a country ever go to war with a country that owes them, that they have debt with? Why would
Get the government out of the way. Get regulation out of the way.
They're making sure that the house doesn't fucking fall on you, that the power lines, are done correctly, that all the electricity is done correctly, the pipes are laid in correctly, your septic system or your sewage system is done correctly.
Yeah. Do you think that could be privatized then? See, 'cause again, I'm just.
it's bad when Joe Rogan is the voice of reason. That's how bad this is. That's how lacking of knowledge this guy is on economics. Joe Rogan is speaking more sense than him.
I just think it's an interesting
regulations.
Yeah.
How would it?
You cut taxes on me. Congratulations. What can I do? Hire more people, buy better equipment, et cetera, et cetera.
I know this as a small businessman now. If I had been being taxed higher right now, I had massive capital costs to build this studio and do all this stuff.
But that's the confusion for me, Dave, because...
Oh, God. Dave Rubin debating David Pakman? Ooh, that must have went rough for Dave Rubin. That couldn't have gone well. The Chad David versus the Virgin Dave. Economic ideas that Dave Rubin is arguing for, even by, real libertarians, would be called crony capitalism, is what it would be called. Even, legit libertarians, my boy Ethan, even he would call a completely free market capitalist society an example of crony capitalism, because it would give too much freedom to, the bad CEOs and the evil corporations to take over, and they would be starving out and killing off all the good corporations, the small businesses and the ones that act well, I guess. Even real libertarians admit that this absolutely, completely absolutist idea of having a completely free market would negate the ability for there to be a free market without some amount of regulation.
Those capital expenses are tax deductible. So if the tax rate goes up for you as an individual, if you've got pass-through income, or for the business tax rate, it doesn't matter what the business tax rate if you want to spend money on capital, because you don't pay taxes on that. Actually, it encourages you to spend money on capital to have a higher tax rate.
Conservatives and libertarians believe in reality. Conservatives and libertarians believe in math. $17, $8 every 4 weeks for 1 year. $8 every 4 weeks for 1 year. Give me the math on that. Multiply that by 52. Can you do that? 8 times 52? Somebody help me here. It's about $400. It seems like it's about $400. We have literally no money.
How much debt are we in right now?
Trillions and trillions of dollars, and it's going up. I think we just signed another $2.2 trillion stimulus. It's like, can I whisper how we get out? I mean, it's called war. The sad truth is it seems to me that we're in an almost unavoidable conflict with China now. They have so much of our debt that we...
Oh my God. Why would a country ever go to war with a country that owes them, that they have debt with? Why do you realize that it's in both America and China's best interest, because of the trade relation that we have, to not go to war with each other, right? We're their number one trading partner. They're ours. Why would we ever go to war with each other? We have, everything in America almost is now made in China. How much shit can you think of in America now that's made in China? That's all shit that we're buying. Our businesses are buying it. We're buying it in order to produce it cheaper. It's produced cheaper there. It's made cheaper here, and can be produced for a profit here. Everything here in America has a vested interest in a continued decent relationship with China. We may have some trade complications and some bad sentiment between each other, but at no point is that ever going to hit a fever pitch or a spark going to be made. It is both in our worst interests to go to war with each other. That is not how national debt works. Saying, oh, they hold 78% of our national debt. You realize that means China has a vested interest in America succeeding then, right? With how much debt we have with them? If a guy owes you money, if a really rich guy owes you money, you don't go fucking kill him or try to start a fucking fight with him out of nowhere and just murder him so he can't pay you back. You keep on him until he pays you back. That's not even a good comparison for national debt, because it doesn't even work out that way. But like, as an intuitive understanding, like, you don't kill the guy who owes you money. You don't start shit with the guy who owes you money. You try to get your money back. But that's not even how national debt works.
We know we can never pay it back. That get us further into debt, and we'll owe China more and more, and eventually we'll have to go to war with China because, at some point it's just sort of like the mafia. And by the way, China also, owns a ton of our debt, right? We're in massive.
True that China owns 78%. It's on screen now. The public holds 21 trillion of national debt, and Japan and China own about 5.2% and 4.6% of U.S. debt, respectively. It's not even as high. Even then, though, that's not even how, like, national debt doesn't work in the same way that owing money to, like, the mafia works. That's not they're different things. They just don't function that way, right?
Massive debt to China. Like, they're our debtors, and we've got more weapons than our debtors right now. That's talk about a mafia move. It's a seriously depressing, like, unpleasant thing to think. And at some point when they call in the tab, when they're like, no, guys, no more beers on us, we're calling in the tab, well, then what do we do? Because we can't pay them back. We don't have any.
Dude, imagine China just cuts off America. Can you imagine that? China's like, sorry, that debt, too much debt, sorry. Cutting you guys off. Can't buy from us anymore. What do you think that's actually going to happen? You think China's just going to cut off their number one trading partner? That's economic suicide. Absolutely. Maybe you can worry about that when America is no longer the most powerful country in the world and China has diversified its trading enough that America's not as significant a slice in their trading. But with America as such a huge slice of that, they aren't cutting us off. They're not going to call our bluff or whatever. Like, no. This isn't how economics works. I'm not even that big of, like, an economics nerd. I don't even know all that much about economics. And yet, I know this is dog shit. Hey, look, YouTube alerted me of another hate comment. Look at that. It's a Jordan Peterson fan. He's got, like, the lobster Hydra logo. You literally get no views after 3 years of trying. It's because you are an idiot. You are an ignorant and naive person who is a complete shill for the left. And it's on my anti-vax video on Joe Rogan. Yeah. YouTube, like, literally always just notifies me of hate comments. It's hilarious. Consider the lobster. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe, and the bell icon. Follow my social media down below. This will be on my second channel, so hopefully you enjoy the second channel, like, React Andy videos. If you do, like it, comment, all that kind of stuff. Subscribe to the channel, ring the bell icon. Thank you so much for watching, and have a good one.